My lovely Virgos. So let's see where the energy is for you. If you are a single Virgo, and it doesn't even matter if you're a single Virgo or if you are in a relationship, just know that your partner is so like infatuated with you. They are so attracted to you. Because I see someone like looking at you so hard. It's like, even if you're in a relationship and you guys are spending time together this week, I see this person just looking at you like, wow, I can't believe that you're mine. And if you are a single Virgo, there could be someone around you. You could be dating them. You could be talking to them. And they're just so intrigued and infatuated with you. And it's not even just the way you look. It's who you are. Like, in their eyes, they find you to be so perfect. They've never met anybody like you. Like, that's the way they feel. The reason why it's important for me to say this to you is because these are their thoughts coming from the inside. I just see lots of peace around you, Virgo. A lot of peace and calm being restored. All right. Let's see, though, this deception. So intuition, tell me about deception and being trapped in fear. Some of you, when it comes to intuition, you could be getting a reading about your love life. You could be getting a reading about your foundation. But at the same time too, Virgo, I feel like if you did catch up with people and you were able to see certain things that they were doing and you were able to release these people, I feel like there are people who could be looking into your life through readings. All right. Yeah. This could be somebody who's going through financial issues. This can be somebody who's trapped in fear. This could be someone who's still very much so attracted to you. So if you did cut someone off, they're waiting on you. They feel attracted to you and they're wondering what's going to happen next. And honestly, I have to let you know, this energy that I'm getting from this person, it has to do with like chasing. Like, this is someone who is this person trying to get readings on Virgo? Who's trying to get a reading on Virgo? Somebody who wants you. They feel left out they feel left out in the cold. This is someone who found you to be emotionally fulfilling. They even seem like they have a lot of anxiety. This could be someone who touches their body to the thought of you. It's someone that you released, Virgo. They're coming up in your energy again. Somebody that you released already. Somebody that you could have healed from with the star upright. You healed from this person and honestly, you don't trust them. So you are focused on your foundation. You're focused on your security. You're focused on things that you actually have control over. And like I said, some of you could have moved on already, where you could be dating someone, because yeah, it shows passion. You could be dating someone that's pouring into you now, that's supporting you, that's helping you, that sees you for you. And then there could be someone on the outside that, it's almost like whoever this person is on the outside that's still watching you, they fumbled you. With the Two of Pentacles, I just feel like somebody like fumbled an opportunity to have you. And now they're sitting back and waiting for you to come back. Maybe you could have been a person that you would reach out to them, you would check on them, you would see what's going on with them. Why aren't they reaching out to you? And you stopped. You stopped giving in to them. You stopped checking on them. You just stopped. And the reason why you're more content is because you found freedom, happiness, and security moving forward. So this definitely looks like somebody who you healed from. The star is a healing card and you don't trust them anymore. So even if they were to show up back in your world, I don't see you giving this past person a chance just because you found a lot of peace and balance in your life ever since you left them. So shows 3 of Cups. You can even be having more fun times in your life with celebrations and wedding. Some of you could be even thinking about marriage. You could be thinking about, if you are with someone and they have kids already, you have kids, you guys can be thinking about combining incomes and sharing a world together. So yeah, it shows communication and a new beginning. Another thing for any of you, if you do happen to hear from this person and they do reach out to you, they're reaching out to you because they do want to reunite with you. This person's reaching out to you because deep down inside, they want an opportunity to build something with you. But it could be too late. This gives me this gives me a feel like things are just way too late. Let me see. Who is this person? Who is this person thinking about Virgo? Yeah, it's somebody who you ended it with. It could be a Scorpio. It's somebody who cannot get over the ending. They're like trapped in your energy. They may pop up in your dreams, and it's like, or they could be dreaming about you. This is somebody that it's definitely like, when you see the Death card, this is someone, after you ended up breaking up with them, you started to see life different. You started to see love different, and you started to open up your heart in a new way, but also in a new direction. So this is definitely somebody who still hasn't gotten over. Please unblock me. You block this person. This is why they're coming up. Please unblock me. That's me calling you from an unknown number. So they could be calling you private. They could be calling you, I miss you. I miss your voice. I miss your humor. I miss your touch. I'm in my feelings today. And then it says, you are different from the rest. They didn't mean anything to me. So this is like somebody who's begging and pleading for you, but you're done. You're done. You know, and if this is anyone cross-watching for a Virgo and you're trying to figure out what's going on with this Virgo, the reality is, even though it may hurt a lot, that you can still be stuck on the Virgo, but it looks like Virgo is moving forward. Like they already started to, some of you, like they started to dress different. They started to hear from their spirit guides now. They started to process a lot of old pain. They're being more intentional about their time, where their time goes, where their effort goes, where their heart goes. Like this Virgo, like I said, this ending could have been a huge transformation period point for this Virgo. They're not even the same. So if you were wondering, how come they're not answering me? What's going on with this Virgo? The fact is, the breakup with you, it changed them. Like this Virgo had no choice but to evolve. They had to evolve. And the biggest thing is like spiritual alignment. This Virgo is way more tapped in when it comes to their spirituality. So they're choosing love. Let me see. How does Virgo feel about this past person? How does Virgo feel about them? See, so for you, Virgo, you felt like this person was playing too many mind games. They were a manipulator. You could see them as a liar. You can see them like, you could have argued with this person a lot. You could have tried to get the truth out of them. You could have wondered what's going on with our connection. Like, what's up with you? So you see this person as a burden. Like the relationship to you, it could have been toxic. It could have been stressful. And you also could have felt as if you had a lot of love for them. You had a lot of love for them. You definitely did, but you just feel like you rose above it, you know? So you could have seen this relationship as like a spiritual test. And I caught you. So that's another thing too. You know, Virgos, you could have caught this person in a lot of lies. You could have caught them in a lot, period. So if they try to reach out to you, it's they miss you so much. They just miss your voice. They wish that they can, what you're creating with someone else is what they could have, they wish they could have with you. So that came out for you. Let's see what else is going on in your personal world, because in your personal world it shows that you are more focused on your foundation, and you're trying to develop, or you could be developing a huge level of like trust, like trusting that everything will be okay, trusting that, I see you crying a little bit, like you could be breaking down and crying and just trying to tell your spirit guides or God, like I'm trying so hard, like, you could even feel a little overwhelmed. Even though things are easier for you, you can be overwhelmed with the new direction in your life, and you're trying to be responsible. You're trying to keep up with everything. So keep up with everything is like keeping up with your appearance, making sure you look good, keeping up with your household, and making sure your house stays clean, or doing what you have to do for your children, and trying to go to, get to work on time if you have to drop your kids off at school. And it's a lot. Like, you're doing a lot, but people are seeing you different. You are moving away from a lot of toxic energies. And it's just because you're not fulfilled there anymore. It's the only reason why you're moving away from different people. Or some of you too, like you could have been in a group of friends and you feel like it's just too cliquish. It's starting to get too messy. They're starting to turn into the mean girls, and it's not something that you can see yourself with. This is probably why you can see yourself as like a popular loner. Some of you Virgos find yourself to be a popular loner, where people, they don't mind you coming around. They like when you're around, but you just don't affiliate yourself with the things that you used to. So staying to yourself is actually the most humble thing for you. You feel more humble. You feel like you can, some of you like pray more. I see a lot of prayer when you're by yourself, and you finally giving yourself the validation that you need. So it shows it again. It's coming out 9 of Cups, Someone finds a lot of comfort in you. They find a lot of comfort in you, and you are emotionally fulfilled, even if it's just by your kids. Like, I see you have a child or your children who come up to you, they hug you, they squeeze you. So Spirit wants you to know nothing that you've been through up to this point is punishment, even though you could take it that way. Like, I feel grief struck and I feel punished by what I had to go through, but I hear grow through. Like, you had to grow through this. You had to release the energy in order to elevate. Like Spirit says, they don't know if you really accept that part of it. Like, everything that you went through, it was a part of your growth. Like, you needed this to grow, to think different, to stick out, to stand up for yourself. Like, you may not see it like that. You may feel like people had a hold on you, but you actually are more stronger, more gifted than you believed yourself to be. Like, this was to show you how strong you are, and the real power of like elevation and trusting a new journey. Because in order for you to release people, you would have to trust what's coming next. Even if you have a partner, and they're toxic and they're taking from you, it takes a lot of courage and strength to leave that person behind in order to even receive new love. So Spirit feels like, you're hurting from the residue of it, but you are not thinking the same way that you used to think. And they want you to sit back and congratulate yourself for even that. It took a lot of like guts, courage, and discipline for you to even stand up to some of these people, So yeah. Some of you could be teachers, your own self. Because I see grades, But yeah, look, it shows commitment. But why does it show 7 of Swords and wanting your attention? What is that? Clarify the commitment and attention. Some of you could have felt as if this person had other options and they were immature and they just wanted attention. But the truth is, they really did want to commit to you. I feel like this could be with the past person. Are you still processing what you've been through with them? I think the only issues of why they couldn't show up and support you the way that they really wanted to is because of financial difficulties. This person was struggling financially. They couldn't really keep up with you. And you both had different values anyway. Like Spirit is saying old school. One of you guys could have been more old school, more traditional. The other person could have been like unconventional and still trying to find their ways. And Spirit says they had to die to themselves a lot. And that just means they had a lot of unhealthy habits and patterns that they were still holding on to for dear life that wasn't serving your connection. So this is the reason why you had to let this person go. But once again, it just shows that this person is still just stuck on you. And it shows like you could be moving on. It could be a Cancer that you're moving on to. It could be a Taurus that you're moving on to. It could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that you are moving on to. All right. So that's what it shows. Just be careful. If you do respond to this person, if you do open up to this person, they're bringing a lot of drama. And drama just means like they can be arguing with you. You guys could be clashing with your differences. So just be careful. If you don't feel like arguing with nobody, then I would say to stay clear of this person. But free will for everyone. Okay, let's see what else is going on with you for my lovely Virgos. If you are going through any financial losses, Spirit is telling you to be patient. All right, so if you're praying and you feel conflicted and defeated about your finances, and it kind of makes you feel down. Yeah, it shows it again. It shows that what's coming to you is a partnership. You have a relationship. Some of you can also just be going through a breakup, but I see a relationship, and I also see you need to be patient with your financial losses right now. So let's go into your finances, since they're speaking about financial losses and you needing to be patient for more money to come in right now. Let's see. Yeah, be careful. Like if you apply for credit cards, your credit card application may get denied. If you're applying for any loans, it might get denied. However, if you are looking for a new job, it shows a new job offer. I just see you really, really like into your finances, trying to manage your finances, trying to calculate and see. Yeah, some of you, your credit, because of the debt that you carry, your credit score could have decreased. Your credit score could have decreased. And like I said, if you filled out for a job, there's a follow-up and you get a job offer. Others of you, it shows benefits. You could be applying for like your state and benefits, or with this new job offer, you'll have health and benefits if you are struggling with health benefits now. Some of you could be looking for a job because you're currently unemployed, and you could be thinking of selling things online in order to get your finances up. But it does say unexpected income that's coming in, and it also shows overspending. So you know what? I just feel like you have so many bills and you may not have enough money to cover everything, you know, especially if you're supporting yourself, you're supporting your family, you're not bringing in as much right now, and you're spending a lot. It's like you could be living beyond your means currently, and you're trying to find a way to get out of debt. That's what it looks like. But with unexpected income, some of you, if you do get grants, or like if you do apply for like certain grants to help you, or with unexpected income, where's that gonna come from? Where's their unexpected income? From the court. Some of you may have a court case, or for some of you, if you have child support, it can come from child support or from like a court case. Something that's due to you. You'll have a little bit of money, but Spirit wants you to be patient. I feel like money is slowly going to start to come back in, or if you've been spending a lot, You won't have to spend out as much. Sometimes you have things that you unexpectedly have to pay for. Like if you're doing work on your car, or if you're doing work on your house, that's unexpected money that you're supposed to spend. But Spirit wants you to know that there's a lot of possibilities out there for you. So if you're fearful about what's gonna happen with my finances, and you're really, really afraid, Spirit wants you to release. Like, it shows completion. Like whatever financial struggle you're going through, it's about to come to an end. And here goes justice again. So there is a level of unexpected income that's coming in that's going to balance you. And this could come from families. It could come from friend, or once again, a court case. Or maybe somebody owes you money and they're gonna give you back your money. So there's a miracle around your finances that is going to give you joy, and it's going to make you feel like better, like you can breathe a little bit, because I feel like your foundation is the most important thing to you right now. Some of you, once again, you could be getting readings about your finances and your foundation. So that's what I have for you. I'm going on to the extended. I'm going to do a full spread on your past person because they're coming up in your current energy. If any of you care to know about a little bit more about what's going to happen with that. And then if you have a new lover, I'm going to do a spread on your new lover. I'm also going to do a spread on your family, your friends, your neighbors, your children, and whatever else comes out on the extended. The extended will be in the description box. I send you so much love and so much light.